in the room. Thank you. Oh my God. Y'all got me feeling like I got my own show or something. That felt so good. Y'all are really turned up on this Monday. Thank you for the amazing energy. It is so good. It filled me right on up. Listen. Oh my goodness. See, I told y'all February is an action-packed month. We got, like, the Super Bowl just kicked off. Anybody enjoyed the Super Bowl? Yes. What about my girl Rihanna halftime show? Wasn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was like, I gotta go see this show. It was so awesome. Ooh, I love to get out there and have a good time. So thank them for just giving us an amazing halftime show and amazing Super Bowl. And we got so many other great things going on because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Anybody ready for Valentine's Day? Okay. Now, I know you guys know, are you aware, but today is Galentine's Day. You know what that is? Where you get together with your girlfriends, put the men to the side, you know what I mean? And get together and have yourselves a good time with your favorite girlfriends. Anybody do that? Uh-huh. Yes. See, for me, well, I have my industry friends. We call it the mother circle. But I always say, as women, you know, we always busy. We handle a lot of things, don't we? You know? But I feel like the time where we get a break is when other women are around to help out, you know? So I have my mother circle, okay? In that mother circle, I gotta give MC a shout out. Mariah Carey, that is my buddy. Yes. She is always there. Mama Patti LaBelle, who was here on the show as well. And then I have my other sisters, which I call the mother circle. It's myself, it's Lala, and then it's Kelly Rowland and Sierra. Yes. And I call it the mother circle because it's like sometimes our babies need something, right? And if one can't do it, the other can get it done, okay? That's what I mean. You call your girlfriend, I'll be like, hey, Sierra, I mean, like, I need to hook up to this. She'll be, hold on, let me call Lala. And then we'll just go around in a circle until we get it done, so we look out for our babies. So we call that the mother circle. And that's what that is. So I am grateful for my ladies. So I thought it would be fun to talk about some TV besties that we all know and love. Let's have a little fun. Okay, what about Pam and Jennifer Martin? They were like good TV besties, right? Gina played the talented Tisha Campbell. That's played by Tisha Campbell. She was Gina. Here they go right here. I feel like they're like industry best buddies, but they're actresses too that do things together. So it's always good to have a good buddy in the industry with you, and they inspire us to have those type of friendships along with our careers together as well. That's what we have right there. Who else we got coming up? Tia and Samyra. Now, they twin sisters. I grew up with them. I grew up watching them, so I feel like I feel like they my best friends too. I couldn't wait to get out of school so I could watch their sister show. And they came on the show, and I was like, hey, girl, and they're like, we don't know you like that, Jennifer. But in my mind, they were my best friends. But it's beautiful, because I have a sister as well, to have your sister as your best friend, right? And that's what they represent. They're like iconic superstar sisters that are best friends. So I'm sure they have a good Galentine's Day on today as well. Ooh, and then we got Sex in the City, Carrie, Charlotte, Samantha, Miranda. Y'all remember me in this movie? I was Louise from St. Louis. Yes, I was. Love is the thing, you know. Yes, that was a fun experience to be a part of that. It's just good to see women, you know, supporting each other and being seen in that way, because I feel like they were all each other's support system. And even when I got to work on the film, my fondest memory is we always had to walk around in heels. No matter, whenever you were shooting, Michael Patrick King was the director, and he made a point to say, y'all better have them heels on while you shooting. It was all about the fashion. And I also got to say, that is where I got the idea to create my dream closet, because Carrie had a dream closet. And y'all remember that dream closet? Well, Jennifer had to go get her a dream closet too after that, okay? Let's not forget that. Now, I I was saving my mug moment to celebrate TV's ultimate sister friendship circle, the Golden Girls. Yes, baby. You got Blanche, you got Dorothy, you got Rose, and you got Sophia. Yes, here is my mug right here. Yes, and I'm gonna take my sip too. One more time. There we go. Now, if I was a Golden Girl, it made me think, like, which Golden Girl would I be? Y'all think about which Golden Girl you would be? I think I would be Dorothy. Yeah, I think that's fitting. To me, she was the boss of the group. You know what I mean? Very serious and stern, but quick and swift too, right? But I guess it's a Valentine's Day where I have my buddies, and I named us all, okay? So we gotta pull up my Valentine's group. My friend Jay, that's Jay right there, y'all. He would be Blanche. If you met him, he'd be like, I know Jay is like watching me right now. Hey, everybody, and he always have a million questions, okay? And he fast, too, just like Blanche, yes, he is. And then we have Wally. Wally Bean, he's real shy. He's here somewhere right now. He would be Rose, y'all. Walter's kind of shy, kind of like Rose. So I think he would be the Rose of the group. And then we got, y'all ever hear me say, hold the line? Okay, well, that came from my good friend Carlton. And he would be Sophia. Honey, I call him Conscious, too, because anytime I can't figure out something, I'm thinking something, I'll be like, hold the line, I got to call Conscious. Honey, are you watching this? Yes, darling, I am watching Hold the Line. Let me figure it out. So that's Carlton. That would be my Golden Girl circle right there. Happy Valentine's, Palentine's, Galentines. Celebrate yourself along with your friends and your loved ones. All right, we got a great show. We'll be right back. Our first guest is a legendary actress who has been entertaining us for many years. Now she's starring in the Hallmark series, The Way Home. Please welcome Andie McDowell.
Hi. Aren't you gorgeous?
Thank you, you're gorgeous. I love your suit.
Oh, thank you. It's pretty, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It fits perfectly at the happy place with the
good.
colors.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Right.
So happy to be here.
Yes. And you voted for me on American Idol.
I did.
You
My
did?
whole family did.
Your whole family did?
Yes.
Aww.
We were obsessed with you.
Really?
Yeah. That was back, because we used to phone up. We lived in Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was a small town. It was just a fun thing for the family to do together, and we voted for you like crazy.
Well, thank you for voting for me. It helped me get right here where I am today, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, and Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Are you on any dating apps?
I am not. Well, wait. Yes. I am.
Uh-oh. Let's hear about
this. I'm in the process of getting on there. So, yeah, I am. I've never done it before.
Okay.
And I haven't really been dating. I kind of like, I didn't put the energy into it. I was, so happy working and doing other things. And now I'm going to focus on trying to date, mostly to do research for my new show, really.
Basically, you ain't got time for them. I understand. Has your friends given you any advice about the apps?
Well, I did have Sharon Stone reach out to me to tell me that Raya, she's on Raya, that's the one that I'm going to do, she said she met 2 gay guys on there, and that was all that she got from Raya.
That's all she got.
But it sounds kind of like fun anyway.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah, and that'd be a fun date, too.
That could be interesting.
Go. That's for sure. So you haven't been on any dates recently, have you?
Oh, well, no, but the last date I went on was a kind of a catastrophe.
What was it
And
like?
I think that was part of the reason I gave up. The first thing he did was we were going up to this museum, and he looked at me, got really close to my face, and he goes, you're beautiful for your age. And I said to him, I'm not usually really quick on my feet like this, but I said to him, why not just say I'm beautiful?
Right.
Yes. But the date did not go well after that.
That was the last one?
Well, that was my last date, really, kind of. Yeah, I know it's been a long time. It's rather pathetic, to tell you the truth. But but honestly, I've been really happy. It hasn't been my priority. It's other things have mattered more to me, and I haven't really been lonely, but I want to play romantic roles. Oh. So I think I need to do a little homework.
Okay. Will you consider going on a date homework?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, it's homework.
That's a good
It's,
reason.
you know, I thought if I go about it that way, who knows, it could work out.
It
But
could.
if I'm not putting any pressure on myself,
Right.
I'm doing research for my show, for the way home.
Character
So I remember,
building.
Yeah, so I remember how to be romantic. Because it's been so long, I don't know if I remember what to do.
You'll figure it out. It'll come. But you're a mom.
Me,
Yes.
I'm actually a grandmother.
You're a grandma.
I'm a grandmother.
And a mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
wow.
3 kids. I have
Three
3 kids, and my older son I have my first grandchild.
Oh.
Yes, I have my first grandbaby.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you filmed while you were pregnant with both your daughters?
Yes, I filmed with both of my daughters actually, but I did with my daughter Margaret. I did a movie that I'm really proud of that Diane Keaton directed called Unstrung Heroes, and we had to shoot. That's it. Yeah, and we had to shoot around my belly because it was my 3rd child.
Really?
So yeah, when I got the job, I was 3 months pregnant, and I remember trying to think, what was I going to do to make Diane still want me? So I had to plan what I was going to wear so you couldn't see my belly. And when we started shooting, because it was my 3rd child, by the time I was 5 months pregnant, I was so big. So we had to do all kinds of things.
So here you were pregnant, and that's why your knee is up right there.
I think so. Yeah, we did we shot through a car. We did all kinds of funny things so that you couldn't see my belly.
It looked like it worked out, because we can't tell, can we, guys?
Yeah.
That is amazing. I got to hear all about this. You have a ghost in your house.
Yes, I hear you have a ghost in your house.
You know what? It pushed me down the stairs,
I
child.
heard.
Yes, it did. I was
Yes.
going on about my business, and before I knew it, I was floating in the air. And I
Oh
said,
my
who
God.
did that? That knocked me down the steps. But your ghost,
My ghost is nice.
it's nice. It got a dog. What
It
you
has
mean?
a dog.
How you know it got a dog?
Because I've seen it. I have seen it.
What kind of dog you got?
It's just a little dog. It's just a little dog. It's kind of gray, but you think of a ghost. I mean, they're kind of blurry, right? The one I see.
Is he walking?
Anyway. Yeah, it's walking the dog. The dog. He goes by and the dog goes by. Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Okay, one more question. Did you hear the dog bark or anything?
I have not heard any, no. I just see it, that's it. And it's always fast.
Really quick.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Did
It's
you-
almost like makes you feel like, did I see that or I didn't see it? But it happens over and over again.
Do you think
so.
it was like a neighbor's dog before that, from...
I think it's something here. It just is something in California. It's just staying with me because it followed me from a different house. And it moved, it came with me.
Okay.
Yeah. When I moved, it moved.
You'll stick around for a little bit and hang out with us, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back, y'all.
When he used to visit as a teenager, what did you think of him?
Oh, he was more worldly than the kids around here. Confident. I think that's what drew your mom to him.
Confident or pretentious?
Look, Alice, I know that your world's been turned upside down and that things have ended that you depended on. But try to think of this ending as new beginnings.
Is that how you feel about the Roxy?
It's how I feel about a lot of things.
We're back with Andy McDowell. Tell us about The Way Home.
Well, that's Sadie LaFlamme Snow, who plays my granddaughter, and Kyler Lee plays my daughter, and it's multi-generational, which I really love, that we have all ages. And I'm alluding to perhaps maybe some romance for myself, so that's part of the reason why I need to be on the dating app, because I have to practice. I have to practice, but it's a lovely show, and everybody's really enjoying it, and there's some mystery to it because my granddaughter can go through the pond and go back in time. So I play myself in my 40s as well, which was a little scary.
Yeah, what is it like to go back and play yourself?
Well, it was slightly intimidating because I'll be 65 in April, and I had to play myself as a 40-year-old, but they used a very particular lens, and it has a sort of a golden light, and so they lit me beautifully, and I wore a wig, which really, it does something to your brain. So it really helps that I had silver hair to play the two generations and to wear the wig. I think it really helped for this particular job that I am silver and that I could wear the wig. Because there I am playing the younger version of myself. But I had to think about my body, like how I walked, how I moved, the sound of my voice. And also because she's been through a lot. She's suffered a lot in her life. So this was happy times.
Happy times.
Yeah, and my present, the character that I play presently is a lot harder, she's been through a lot sadder. There's a sadness to her.
So it's many depths to the character, like
Yeah,
a
it was
huge
interesting.
range.
Yeah, it was interesting, yeah.
I would love to try that as an actress. You've given me new goals.
Yeah.
You have a ranch in Montana?
I've had a ranch for a long time. My son lives out there now. Yeah, but it's a very interesting place. It's a lot of land and surrounded by a lot of land and a lot of wild animals.
Yeah, I was going to ask, have you encountered any of the wild animals or anything?
So many. I have so many stories.
Like what?
We'll have to go to dinner sometime and I can tell you all the stories.
Okay.
There's too many. But I have been stalked by a mountain lion. But yes, it worked out fine.
How?
Obviously, because I'm here. And I was living out there briefly, and my son came to walk the dog with me because I had this little loop, because I was in the middle of nowhere. So what I did for fun was just walk this loop. And we could see perfect mountain lion tracks from the day before in the snow that had followed me, and it followed me for 3 miles. It followed me all the way around the loop to about 200 feet from the house, and then it veered off. But it was following me. But I've seen wolves, I've had loads of encounters with wolves.
Yeah.
It's the wilderness, so that's where they live.
I want to go to the wilderness.
It is fun.
amazing.
I have heard the sound of silence. There is a sound to silence. Like I walk with my kids at wintertime, and I make them stop, and I'll say, "Be quiet, everybody be quiet," and you just stop talking. And there's a sound to silence, because there's nothing out there to hear. No airplanes, no cars, nothing. It's interesting.
Is it peaceful?
It's so peaceful. Yeah, it's so peaceful.
And you can hear the mountain lions walking up on you?
You can't.
I just want to know.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
It's very intriguing. Also, you have a new movie, Happy Ending. Tell us about that. My Happy Ending.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I play a character she's an aging actress, and things are not going very well with her career, and she has a medical condition. She goes in and seeks some help, and in the process of seeking help, she meets these 3 very interesting characters, and she has it's almost like she realizes what her life was about. And in one day, it crystallizes to her what really matters to her. But I don't want to give away too much. But I don't know if you know who Miriam Margolyes is. She's a fantastic British actress. She was in it, and I got to work with her. And I climbed Mount Snowdon when I was there. I was in Wales. I'm an avid hiker, so that was a big deal for me. Besides working on the movie, I got to climb to the top of this mountain.
I want to do that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was fun. You have
That's
to walk
a
up
dream.
all these waterfalls. You have to climb these rocks, and you get to the top. It's like one of the things, if you hike a lot, it's one of the things you want to accomplish.
Okay.
It's not Mount Everest, but it was still pretty interesting.
It sounds beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Will you come back?
Oh, I'd love to.
I really want to experience everything you're talking about. Like, okay, that's amazing. The Way Home airs Sundays at 9 p.m. on the Hallmark Channel. We'll be right back. Our next guest is a super talented singer, actress, and dancer. Please welcome Tinashe. Oh my goodness. Before we get into it, girl, you can lead this vest with me.
Oh, right? It's real snuggly.
I love it so much. It's so good.
Thank you.
Well, it's almost Valentine's Day. Do you have any Valentine's Day plans to celebrate?
Well, I'm single this year. So the plans are to hang out with my girls. That's usually what we do.
That's all we need,
yeah,
right?
We're probably going to make pasta from scratch. We've been doing this thing where we're hand making pasta.
Oh.
Not as easy as it looks, but it's something fun to do with each other, like spend quality time, something to do on Valentine's Day.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
And happy belated birthday. You just turned 30.
Thank you.
And how does that feel?
Honestly, it's a big one, right? I feel
It's
like
a big one.
we put a lot of pressure on turning 30, especially as a woman. And for me, I just feel like I'm ready. Like, I'm finally like coming into my womanhood and my power as a creative. As, you know, I just feel like I'm way more certain about myself and like where I want to go and who I want to be. So
It's
feeling
a
very
good feeling to be
Feeling
30.
very-
Sit in it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Own it.
Thanks.
And you have a very unique name, Tinashe.
Yes.
What is there a meaning? What does it mean?
Yes, it's from Zimbabwe, which is
Oh.
where my dad is from. It means God is with us.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, I feel like my name has always given me a lot of power. It's always inspired me to like stand out, be unique, own my, you know, what makes me who I am. Having such a unique name, you always have to correct people. You always constantly have to be like, this is how you say it. This is who I am. And I think that that was something that gave me strength and power growing up. So I loved it.
Tell us about your latest album, 333.
Yes.
And the meaning.
Well, 333 are angel numbers. So to me, they represent that you're divinely guided and protected. Everything is going to work out for you. You're on the right path. Keep going. Stay motivated. And I really just wanted to provide that positive energy and reassurance for my fans, listening to the music. You know, coming out these last few years have been super, super, super crazy. So I think it was really important for me to give people something that they could dance to, that made them feel hopeful, excited about the future. So, yeah.
All right, you better have your purpose. That is for sure. You're also in the movie House Party.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, any
Yes.
plans on doing more acting?
Oh, I would love to do more acting in the future. I'm definitely focused on music and touring and stuff. That takes up a lot of my time, but acting is something that I did a lot as a kid when I was younger, and I would love to do more of. House Party was a great introduction because I got to play myself, so it wasn't too hard on the acting front.
Yes.
But it was super fun to be a part of that movie. So check it out, y'all, if you haven't seen
All
it.
right, well, we will look forward to more things from you, Tinashe.
Yes, please.
Thank you for coming. Will you come back again?
Of course.
You're awesome. Be sure to check out Tinashe's latest album, 333, out now. We'll be right back. The happy place is about to get a whole lot happier. Our next guest is a powerhouse on social media. Let me show you why.
Today's episode of If It Look Like You Can Fit It, Bitch, You Better Go and Get It. I went to Urban Outfitters, and y'all, we got a couple of scrops, some regular shirts, a shirt that looked too small, but I'm gonna make it fit anyway. And then we also stopped by the men's rack. So let's get into it. Wait. This is a medium. And the Hawaiian roll said hello. And the Hawaiian roll said hello. I'm supposed to take this off? Okay, I'm gonna try this pink one next.
New Orleans, Louisiana, please welcome Samyra. Come on out, girl.
All right.
You are too beautiful. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much for being here. Tell me, where do you get your joy from? You're so just a light, right? You feel a light and energy. It's amazing. Where do you get your joy from?
Well, you know I'm from New Orleans.
Yes.
The best city in the world, I like to
Yes.
say. And the city just has such a unique spirit to it, I believe. An unwavering sense of freedom,
Yes.
an unwavering joy that not even a hurricane can take from us, okay?
That's right.
Okay? And I think that that same freedom and joy has followed me throughout my life and has empowered me to show up anywhere, everywhere, whether people like it or not, how I want to show up, so.
You set the tone, honey. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You have over 43 million likes on social media. What is that like to reach that many people with your message and your voice?
Yeah, it all really happened so fast. You know, I have over 1 million followers now, which is mind-blowing. It happened in 7 months.
Yes.
Thank you. And I truly do believe that with such, a huge platform also comes such huge social responsibility to show up, elevate, empower, educate. And so aside from doing fun clothing hauls and singing my behind off, I also make sure that I take the time to have class.
Yes.
Because there's some things that people need to learn and talk about.
So what do you consider yourself first? Influencer, entertainer, a singer? What do you consider yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I really think I got my hand in everybody's gumbo pots. So I would say that a lot of people would consider me an influencer. To some people, I'm a singer. To some people, I'm a daughter. I'm a Harvard graduate. I'm a football player.
I'm a graduate. You're so smart. Okay, tell me what this is about. If you look like you can fit it, don't get it.
Exactly.
How you say it? Show us how you say it.
If it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it.
See, I can't say it like that.
Then you better go and get it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You better go and get it.
Exactly. You better go and get it.
There it go.
Bye-bye.
my God. Where did that come from?
So really that phrase, you mind if I sit up? You got me
You
excited
do the
now.
amber. You need to do
nah.
yes, ma'am.
Because that phrase, very specifically, is an intentional rebellion against the exclusion of fat bodies and voices from fashion. So let's get very serious. Class is in session.
Class is in session.
Class is in session. Because at a certain point, you get sick and tired of not being able to go to the mall with your friends, not being able to go shopping same day. And if you get lucky, you might have a section in the back, but they got cobwebs on it. The stock boxes is back there, or you don't have any sizes at all. And for me, that is just their way of saying they don't want us in their stores. And so when I say, if you look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it, that's me saying to brands, to companies that don't want us in their stores that, oh, we coming. We coming. And you're going to start showing up for us as you haven't been for years. Because we are showing up in spite of you not showing up.
Yes. Yes. I got chills.
And so I take it all. I take mediums, larges, smalls, anything. Again, I go up to the rack. I stretch it a little bit, eye it. If it looks like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. And I sure get it. And my bank account reminds me that I got it.
And you look good in it.
And I look great.
You look amazing. Okay, and what's this here about? I hear about you. You play football.
Ooh, yes, I did. I did. I was the first girl on my high school football team. Oh, we got the picture.
Oh yes, we got the picture.
Oh Lord, I got the pigtails. I got the pigtails. Wow, I was red. I was hot after practice. Y'all see the work I was putting in? And then, freshman year, I gave it a rest. I said, you know what? Forget it. I'll do, some singing stuff. But then sophomore year, I was fed up. So you know what? I want to play football. And after school, they had how they had the little, hi kids, today after school we have the little all calls at the end of school. So they had a little all call. And on the announcement, one of them was that they were going to be having a meeting for spring football, if you were interested in playing football. So I said, you know what? I'm going. And I showed up to the bleachers on the field.
Okay.
And because my dad was a coach, the coach at my school had his number. So when he saw me out there, he called my daddy. and then he gave me the phone. And my daddy said he was going to call my mama. And I thought she was going to cuss me out, But my mother actually called me and said, your father and the coach are being sexist. If you want to play football, then gosh darn it, you're going to play football.
Go, mama.
Go, mama. She likes to call herself Mama Bear. She said nobody messes with any of her cubs.
That's right.
But, she talked with my dad. She talked with the coach. And by the time it was, time for me to stop playing, I had to stop playing because I got to lead in the musical. So,
I was going to ask about that, but we're going to get to it.
Yeah, we're going to get to it.
Will you stick around for a little bit? Hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
They are as odd parents, fairly odd parents. Wands and wings, floating brownie things. Odd parents, fairly odd parents. Really my pea pie, buff pie, hot rod. Upsist, rubber goose, green goose, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate steak.
All right, we're back with singer and influencer Samyra. Listen, so you're singing different pitches and characters. Who are some of your musical vocal influences?
Well, first and foremost, the lovely Jennifer Hudson.
Thank you.
And I do truly mean that. I do truly mean that. You have inspired me in more ways than you know.
Thank you.
And apart from that, I was blessed to be able to be classically trained.
Oh, wow.
And so in that training from about 5th grade through my senior year of high school, I mean, learning about placement and I'm able to explore different resonances, my voice, so I can do, rubber tooth, rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, and all that kind of stuff. But it's really fun to be able to play around with different songs, different genres, and I think just musically, that's how I've also been, evolving my craft as a singer too.
Do you have a favorite genre or a style?
That's a tricky question. Even like in the studio, I'm doing lots of different genres: R&B, pop, rock, rap, anything.
Yeah, and you was Effie too, huh?
Child.
She was Effie, y'all.
So at Harvard, I was cast as Effie.
Wow.
in their production of Dreamgirls, but the week before opening night, we got sent home because of coronavirus.
Oh.
So I did not.
So you didn't get to do it?
I didn't get to do, 'cause this time, if it was gonna
Oh, you want me to step in? Roll it back. So you graduated from Harvard.
I did.
That's crazy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, what did you study?
I studied sociology and educational studies.
Oh.
Oh.
My God.
Ooh.
So you just do a bit of everything.
That's why I got my hand in everybody's gumbo pots.
That's what that means. I love your definition. And you released a new song. Tell us about your new song.
Yes, so my song is out now. It's called Supermodel. It's a flip of, if you've seen Clueless. Have you seen that movie?
Of course we have.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
You know, like the makeover scene of Supermodel, the song playing in the background. And in the movie, you know, it's very much about wanting to fit into the beauty standards of the fashion world and the modeling industry. And with my version of the song, I flipped it, the way it sounds, and also the messaging of it, in that I'm not here to fit in anybody's boxes. And quite frankly, I can't, because y'all don't make my size boxes.
You better tell us.
And so similarly to, you know, if it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. It's that same act of I'm showing up regardless of what you try to say I can and can't do. And the song means a lot to me. The message means a lot to me, and I hope it means a lot to others, because it means a lot, then I can make it mean a lot.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of making it mean a lot, but I do mean a lot when I say it meant a lot.
Well, this has meant a lot to us, you being here. Keep up the great work. You're a great role model and influence for so many. And we appreciate your beautiful message and your voice. And you're gorgeous. You don't need to fit in nobody's nothing, okay? To learn more about her new single, Supermodel, head to the JenniferHudsonShow.com. We'll be right back. And us singing Supermodel with her will sit right here, baby. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit JenniferHudsonShow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.